easy enough. Hold on, let me set my aperture. Beautiful. So I'm here with Todd DeWalt. We just got back from the Kingland horse racing event in Lexington, Kentucky. We got Adam and Thomas in the back, a couple other contractors here. Todd and I were just talking, and a big portion of what we talk about being a contractor is how to provide the easy button and how to be easy for your clients, like Apple. We look at the iPhone, it's so easy to use, but there's so much back-end development that goes into creating the iPhone and that experience. Go ahead and take the reins here, Todd.
Hold the camera?
Hold the camera.
And drive? Okay.
And
all
drive.
Right.
That's
it. So I think what you want to do is provide stickiness. You want to make it hard for your clients to change and go work with somebody else.
Stickiness.
Yeah, so stickiness would mean get them engaged early and make it really hard for them to walk away from you and go work with somebody else.
Yes, so maybe during the design process, what would be an example of?
The way I would think about it is do stuff that's not your job. Like, that's not what contractors do. So that means get involved as early as possible, give free advice, give free consulting, give them budgeting, look at plans, help answer questions, help them identify the owner-furnished scopes of work.
Extra mile kind of in the beginning.
Yeah, it's like, hey, here's what you need to think about. Mm-hmm. So one of the things I've advised my clients to do is do a pre-construction checklist and then an owner-furnished checklist. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a client that hasn't done a lot of projects, and maybe they don't know that they need to have a fire alarm monitoring service, or they don't know that they need to order furniture 16 weeks in advance of move-in. So you tell them this stuff that's not your job, but adds a tremendous amount of value to your clients. So you start helping them on the front end really early before you have a contract, and that's stickiness.
Maybe building a schedule.
Yeah, put together a schedule of the entire project, not just what you're gonna do.
Right.
But here's what they need to do. Design, construction, major decisions. Let's talk video safety here for a second.
Remember, kids, when you're vlogging, you always want to, what do they always want to do?
I don't know. I'm not a vlogger. Right? Be safe.
Always want to be vlogging. That's the point.
That's it. Whether you're driving, it doesn't matter. Produce content, like and subscribe.
Always need to be liking and subscribing.
That's right. But yeah, create stickiness. Go the extra mile. Do more than provide so much value that it makes them feel bad if they think about going with somebody else at bid time. And that they would feel like they're walking away from something if they go with somebody else.
I would say also another topic would be adding selections, adding submittals ahead of time, saying, hey, this type of flooring would be great. Kind of help them a little bit through the design process with your expertise of knowing what would fit their project, and they're really going to appreciate that in the long run.
Definitely. And do more than you get paid for.
Right.
And provide stickiness. Go the extra mile, tap into reciprocity. This is one of the biggest motivators for humans, is when somebody does something for us, we want to return the favor. So if you give, the Gary Vaynerchuk,
love him.
Give, ask,
jab,
right hook. So instead of, don't start by asking, hey, what projects do you have for me to bid on? Ask, hey, what can I help you?
How can I help you?
What kind of problems are you having? Be willing to help out on stuff that's not in your wheelhouse.
So good.
So it's maybe they have a hollow metal door that's a problem, or they need help finding a sprinkler contractor. That's not in your wheelhouse, and maybe you're not going to get paid for it yet, but it's super valuable to them. And then when there's an opportunity,
they're going to call you first.
They're going to call you first because you have given, and they want to return the favor.
I have a commercial property broker, wow, it got dark, that wants me to build him a small garage at his house. And I'm saying okay, because this is a guy that I've been trying to develop a relationship with for a long time, many months. And so anyway, here we are at the airport. You can check Todd out, constructionbusinessaccelerator.com.
Constructionbusinessaccelerator.com. Check out the Construction Leading Edge podcast as well.
And check out The Advance, which is where I was in Lexington, Kentucky, which probably will be here again in the future. Last year was in Fort Myers, Florida. You never know. Follow Todd. We'll see you soon.